Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. Pisces, give me one moment, Pisces. I'm sorry. Okay, Pisces, this is going to be a reading for why did you build it, okay? So, this is definitely, could be why did you build it? It could be a foundation you built, a family, a job, a career, lawyer, doctors, firemen, police, basketball, football, cheerleader, whatever it is, right? That goal, that initial goal that you went towards, something that motivated you to go towards it, or something that happened. Not all are good reasons why things happen. You could have built it for a family member, a promise, a gift. I mean, something that, it's not that you did it for, but it motivated you, right? Something motivated you to do it. Now, not all motivations are good. Sometimes it's ego drawn. You could have had a relationship, didn't work out. Somebody tell you you couldn't do this, you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't be nothing. You're not the best husband, you're not the best wife. And so many is getting this card, the Warrior. The reason why you started out in the past, the Warrior. So something, okay, so we're going to, let me get in, because you are already ready to talk, Pisces. Calm down. All right, so we got your past energy. This is the past. This is what got you going. This is what made you. We're going to look into that. Then we got the present energies that we're going to look at, and then the potential energies for the outcome. If you keep going in this direction that you're going in and believing in faith, or if you may have to make some turns, maybe it was out of ego and you thought you was doing it for somebody else, and then at the end you realize you actually did this for yourself, right? The universe is funny like that. Sometimes they catalyst to get you on the right road, okay? So the reason why you did it, the Warrior. Well, I'm going to get your cards out because I feel you want to talk. And if you want to talk, I'm a Gemini. I'm going to talk, okay? So let me get your cards out first, Pisces. The present moment, why Pisces, where energy is for Pisces at the present moment in regards to why did Pisces decide to build it. Go in that direction. Pisces, we got the underworld. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I haven't got that card. And just so you guys know, this is the wild and unknown. I love these cards. And I've been trying to write little notes on them so when they come out. Now, I'm going to see what I see in it when I see it. But, you know, I still look at the books just to see how close I am to what they may see or the reason for them making that particular card. Okay, so in your present, the underworld. I think you had to go deep. In the present moment, you may be going, let me keep going. Okay, potential outcome for Pisces. Potential outcome for, come on, Pisces. Potential, I'm ready to get into your reading. Potential outcome, Pisces. All right, okay, I'm one more time and I'm pulling Pisces. Pisces like, don't be pulling my card. I guess you saw me. Pisces say, you are not to pull my card. I will pull my own. The Judge. This is going to be good. What's the underall? Poet? The Poets? The Poets? Okay. Okay. All right. I haven't pulled this one either. We're going to have to go to the book for the overall, okay? Let's just see real quick. Can we get to that? See what it says. Let me take a look at what it says for that. Let me see if that's the inner, external, the poet. And it came right to it. That is definitely your card. See. Not her. Sorry, Pisces, but I'm telling y'all, these is new. Y'all want the real deal or what? So let me have some insight here. Let me see. So, see what I get out of this. It's like, well, I'll read it to you. If it resonates with you, then it resonates with you, Pisces. But it says, it's likely there is a person or a poet, a poem or a poet, a poem or a poet that was meaningful to you at a young age. Revisit and renew it now. Be open to its message. Okay, so basically it's saying maybe what you're going after now, something in a young age. Maybe you wanted to be a poet. Maybe you wanted to make poems. Maybe you was doing writing or something like that, Pisces. Whatever it is, and maybe you not doing that anymore, or now you are back on that mode of being a poet, a writer, a poem, or maybe someone passed that was a poet or writer, or there was a favorite poem or something that got you, my English. There was a poem or something that moved you in this direction that you read when you was younger, or it don't have to necessarily, it says younger, but younger is always new birth, right? You could have had a child, or maybe a child read a poem to you when they were younger. Something that has to do with poetry and poems. So something emotional, something that touches your heart, something that gets you moving, feels good to you, or is a remembrance of something. Maybe you wrote a poem about someone, and it has helped you to move in this direction. But so in the past, whatever this situation, they don't have to be that. I'll take it as a resonate. We have plenty of Pisces. It's a general reading. But if it resonates with you, then please comment below and let me know. Did you want to be a poem, a writer? Was it someone inspired you? Or whatever it reaches out to, whatever you feel like doing. Okay, whatever you want to do, Pisces, do you. Okay, the warrior. So in the past, the warrior, taking no prisoners. Like this could have been a dream. You want to be a poet, or you want to prove the fact that your poems were not stupid. Something like that. But it was it was filled with emotions. You also may have felt something, whatever it is, was going to make you rich one day. Because I always see this as the rainbow, and rainbow is the pot of gold at the end, right? With this, you definitely could have been dealing with a Taurus, right? Because I'm looking at like a bull here. But you have a snake, so it's been venom. You've been bit, right? You've been bit. Sometime or another, something bit you. And then when it bit you, it didn't feel good. And you had to release that venom. Maybe it overtook you for a minute. But at the same token, your gift, I feel like you see that gift is there. And that rainbow, you didn't, even though the venom came in, you didn't let it stop. You still had your eye on the pot. Maybe you even went into being very spiritual, right? You could have wanted to be a singer, a spiritual singer, or tarot card reader, or connect with the universe in a different type of way. Something, poetry, poem, universe, stars. Maybe you wanted to go to the moon. I don't know what you wanted to do, but something that was very passionate. And you felt that it would make you some money too, but yet you loved doing it. So you never, like, your third eye started kicking in. Like, even when the poison kicked in and you thought you couldn't move forward as a warrior, this warrior kept going. Like, you supposed to have been fell down to the wayside, but you did not. It was like that third eye. That's what I keep looking at, like the third eye here. Like something else kicked in and you just kept going. And that was in the past. And you knew at the end of the day where it is you wanted to go. I don't feel as egotistic of why you wanted to build and go in this direction, but I do see that you had a pot of gold on your mind, okay? I do see that. I also see that you could have been very spiritually connected. You could have had a family that went to church every Sunday, and maybe you had goals and things of, I go to church and different things like that, but I'm going to do mine a little different, right? Maybe you came away from that for a minute, and now you're reflecting back to when you were small and you were spiritually connected. And you may have thought, like, I'm never going to be going to church like this, or I'm not going to do this as much. And now you find yourself so spiritual, like you find yourself connecting every day, right? The same thing you feel is like, I'm ready to get out of this house and move, and I'm not going to be dragging my children and me going to church every Sunday. And now you just a Sunday going person, right? And you don't have to go to church to praise whoever it is. And that's it. I'm getting a lot from that card. I'm going to need to move on. Y'all take it where it resonates, okay? That's in the past, okay? Now, in the present moment, we're not going to the present or your potential outcome. Let's deal and get some information all the way across for Pisces. Because Pisces, I feel you guys got something to say. I got something to say, Pisces. But you're looking good. You're looking good. And that other underground, we got to talk about that. I love the judge at the end. This is a judgment. I love that. And that potential outcome, yeah, you making that choice. And I got an idea, but I'm not going to say I'm going to spirit just guide it the way it needs to. Okay, the warrior is here for you because in the past, expect powerful change. Yeah, you was expecting a powerful change. I tell you. You was making it yourself. You was You wasn't expecting nothing left. Left. I don't know what the left. You left somewhere? You could have left somewhere too, Pisces. There's a powerful change in your life. The new moon eclipse. Let me tell you, Pisces, if this is resonating with you, something is being eclipsed out your life, or it already has. There's a habit. There's smoking, cigarettes, drugs, alcohol. Something is being eclipsed out of your life. And if not, that's what it took for you to come from underground. Okay, I ain't trying to move over there yet, but Spirit's just telling me that's the underground. That is where you see where these hands and see all the darkness, and there was a light there. Something was consuming you, and it was something you might have wanted to do, but you couldn't do it because there was a lot of toxicity. Bad and toxicity definitely is codependency, addictions, lies, theft, thievery, a life that you probably had not planned out for yourself, or what direction you was going in to this warrior mode. You went through a lot. Now, just put it that way, Pisces. You had to endure a lot, but you had to because the universe knew you could. And it was lessons that needed to be learned. And I feel that I'm talking to some Pisces right now, that in the past, you knew there was things that had to leave and go, and you struggled with releasing them, whether it was people, places, or things. But this warrior came forth, and you put your best foot forward. In the past, you knew what needed to change, but I feel, Judge, that you struggled. Because it says, expect powerful change. So that means you didn't do it here in the past. You knew it. And you knew you could do it. You knew you were strong enough. But I think you struggled with doing it because of the circumstances around you. Okay? Why is the underworld here in the present moment? The energy is growing. The energy is growing momentum. Waxing moon. So the waxing moon is in between the full moon and the full moon and the new moon, right? Or the new moon and the full moon, however you want to change it up in the sky. The point is, it's the spaces where we're leaving the old, bringing the new, or taking the new to open for ending the old. Taking in the new, releasing the old, or ending the old to go into the new. However, y'all get it. But the energy is growing momentum. You feel the underground. I can't help but look at this card. It's like, now I don't know. I didn't look it up. If it was one of the cards that I looked up, I would have had writing on it, and I don't. So I'm going with my intuition today. And I feel that you were in a place like, who had this? Aquarius. Not as much, but yours still has some growth here. Aquarius was like completely gone. Like there was no more ways to reach up out of the depths of the darkness unless a transformation, death. You just had to die and start all over again. Give it all up, right? And just walk away and start all over. I'm seeing that here, but I'm feeling that when you walked away or whatever you had to move towards to come from under this underground and start over on top, you had just enough to get started again. Aquarius had nothing. Aquarius did not have anything to get started again but faith. But eventually it had much more than they had it, but didn't know that they could have it. I bet you say this is not Aquarius reading, but there's a reason why I'm telling you this message. Maybe you're dealing with Aquarius, or you have a friend that's Aquarius, and maybe you can share that if you know they're going through something. Anyways, the underground. I feel that as it started to caving in on you, and it just became toxic. And I think you seen like a little growth or a little change, but it wasn't enough to get you where you had wanted to get. I just feel the underground world was a whole different world. Like you're going to a whole different community. Yeah. You could have packed up and moved. The present moment, this is your present energy, and it's and to you it's like an underground world also, because it's something totally new, and you're probably taking what you have and the lessons that you learned, and you realize that, wow, you've been through a lot. You learned a lot of lessons. You had a lot of relationships. Things was connecting on. I just feel like connecting on and would not let go. Or Pisces, you had all these relationships that's connecting and draining the juice out of you, but you didn't let them go. And why not, Pisces? Because you thought you might need it someday. You know, you felt a little growth. You seen a little potential in some people. And when you found that, you know, Pisces is that way, right? You hold on to it. There are so many people you needed to release and block. Don't let them call you. They need to not be able to text you. They need to not be able to just show up at your door. Because even when you detach yourself, if you allow this energy to continue to come in, it's attached to you. Anytime you engage in another energy and you do it several times over and over, and whenever that energy connects to you. And if it's not an energy that completes you and make you feel good, whatever that energy brings, each and every time, it brings that energy back. So you can try to release it once they leave. Oh, thank goodness they gone, and close the door. But the moment you open that door and they return the next time, guess what? Attachment. You know, and that's for people who have relationships and they keep going back saying, oh, but we're just friends. Oh, but we're just that. The energy's still there. And you wonder why things just seems to not be working, or you can't move on or have a new relationship or someone different or a new home or whatever. Because there is still an attachment of that energy. I mean, my energy is precious to me. Guys, listen. In Pisces, you know, you're one of the most spiritual, intuitive signs also. And so you have a lot of tolerance. Like sometimes you don't see no wrong in people, almost like they're Cancer. And I know Cancer, so I got Cancer in my chart, and I'm not putting anyone down. But Pisces, I think that and feel that you have started learning lessons of how to detach. Not only from people who's codependent, not only for situations that no longer serve you, but things that attach to you, and maybe you held on for so long because you never know when you're going to need them. And I think you found out that you haven't needed any of these things again. That as you move forward and the energy is gaining momentum, you're getting stronger and stronger. And the best way to get stronger is to detach. You're carrying too much toxic waste. Yeah, that's what I see in the present moment. But the good thing about it is your energy is gaining momentum. So that means you're starting to pull yourself together and pull out of it. You're starting to see what's draining your energy, what's keeping you from moving forward. Is it an old relationship? Is it a conversation you keep having over and over with someone and know you're not getting anywhere with them? Is it a person you allow to come in and out of your life whenever they feel like it? They take their energy, they bring their energy, right? Whatever this is, you're starting to see what you need to do to get yourself up and moving and back to you. Aquarius have to learn that lesson of getting back to them. Again, that may be something in there for you, because it doesn't matter, especially if you have Aquarius in your chart. But Pisces, this is a beautiful thing, because now you're gaining momentum, and it's in between the full and the new moon. So it's coming, okay? So let's see. Here is, why is the Judgment card here for Pisces in the potential outcome? Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. It is hard leaving South Node. And the South Node is exactly where you're going, because you always want to be going to your North Node, okay? So that South Node is this. This is it. It's your past. It's all this. And it is not. Sometimes you have to go through a complete transformation to start heading towards your North. Because the North is the actual, in your chart, actual place where you should be moving towards in life. Now, where that clicks in is different for everyone. But the North Node is that direction. Whatever's in that North Node, that house, then maybe you should take a look at that, because that's where the direction you should be going in. And it'll probably clear up some of this. But there's a judgment in your potential outcome being made, and I can't help but feel that judgment is the universe gave you the strength. Once this momentum picked up and you start seeing that there was things you had to release, people, places, and things, that momentum picks up, and you realize you don't need this person no more, to stop holding on to them because they're holding on to you, or this person doesn't get it, or this job doesn't see my worth, or I'm going to go ahead and commit myself to opening this business. I'm going to start building the way that I potentially said, and maybe I'm building on my own. Maybe I need to collaborate, or friends, or get a new environment, a new committee. Maybe I need to move out of this comfort zone. Whatever it is that you're needing to do, the Spirit is saying that it is coming in, and you're about to get that momentum moving forward to leave whatever it is, and you're definitely leaving something behind, because it's connected. It's caught on to you. Whether it could, now, this connection could be, if it's not a connection, it's you. That you have so many things that's been bottled up inside of you, and you just kept figuring out, why can't I grow? Why can't I move on? Why can't I be that successful one? Why every time I get here, I feel like I'm taking 2 steps back when I take 1 step forward? Something's connected. It's holding on to your energy. It could be toxic. It could be codependency. It's a mindset, healing. Know that the momentum is coming for you to get out of that energy, and you're going to take off. You're the hunter, the warrior. And I said hunter, but that was the warrior card. You are going to get to that pot of gold. That pot of gold doesn't always mean money, but it does mean something that makes you feel good inside, happy about, right? Even feeling like the universe got your back. If you've had times where you didn't feel that they did have your back, okay? I am running off. I know it's going to run off in y'all. Okay, let me go on. Okay, so don't let your past hold you back. That's a judgment you had to make. That's in your potential outcome. There is something that you're going to have to make a call on, Pisces, and it may not be easy. Okay? When I think of you have to make a judgment call, the universe is asking you, is this what you want? Is this who you want to be? Because if it is, we're here. Are you sure you want to be a priest? I'm just saying, that's not it. Anyway. Are you sure you want to be a lawyer? Are you sure you want peace and quiet and harmony and a foundation where you can hear the birds chirping every morning? Sit on the deck with a cup of coffee or water or tea. Some of you doing mimosa. Okay. Is this what you want? Are you sure you want this city life? It's a lot of traffic going on. A lot of chaos. Top of the building? You sure? You want the 20th floor? You want to be on the 20th floor? Okay. You sure? I feel the universe is asking you, are you sure? Are you sure you want to be in a committed relationship? You want to equal give and take? You willing to give and take and be there for better, for worse? Are you sure, Pisces? Pisces, are you sure you want to leave all this toxic behavior behind? Because you're going to miss some people that you thought were your friend, some family members that you may not be able to deal with anymore. They're not going to be on your level. Some of them's going to talk about you. What are you sure this is what you want? You making judgment to move this way? Are you sure, Pisces? Okay. Pisces, sure. And then we move on. So now let's get, I don't know, I'm being over dramatic. I mean, Pisces, I love it. I love your energy, Pisces. This just feels absolutely beautiful. Pisces, like, yeah. Oh, okay, Pisces. All right. Come on, that's too many, Pisces. Let's calm down now. Calm down, because your energy is jittery. Now you're nervous because Spirit acting. Are you sure? Now you sitting there, want to throw your cards over here. Let's see. Now, past energy. Expect powerful change. What was this change that came in? 2 of Cups. That's right. 2 of Cups, balance within yourself. You start searching within yourself. You knew you had to expect change, and that change started with you. Okay? And that change, that warrior, that go-getter, you knew you had to be balanced. And whatever that dream and that goal, whatever help you to see that or feel or what it is that you wanted, I feel you had a loss and had to get back on your feet, and whatever this poem or idea or song or person or event took place, help get you back stable on your feet. What you read, what you saw, what you heard, someone passing, a relationship, something. They got you balanced and understanding. You became the warrior and you started fighting for this happiness again. Yes, and it was powerful. Whatever you felt in your heart and soul, it started becoming part of you. And it was like you were taking a warrior. It takes no prisoners. Like, listen, see it this way and this way only. And you may have done with a lot. And you didn't probably just not turn your back and deal with things. You just let them kept accumulating on you, right? That's all that gathering. Because look, right here when you first started out, you may have had one little venom taken with you. But baby, by the time you got to the present moment, look, I don't even see that snake. Let me see, is that that? No. You can't even see. You got so much baggage by the time you got there. Because you had that warrior mentality. You was moving on and you just kept taking everything with you. I might need this. Like a tool. It's like you was playing playing one of those video games, and you know how you find something on every level, and you put everything ain't meant to keep. You supposed to be stab and shoot. I'm not saying stab and shoot people. I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying some of you supposed to, well, let's say like Donkey Kong. Okay, maybe you supposed to been going up the tree and getting the bananas, and you just all these bananas start weighing you down. That's what we're gonna change it to. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. You get it. You get the gist. Okay. So moving on, the energy is growing momentum in the present moment. What is this energy for the dozen ground? Growing, oh yeah. I mean, what other card did you expect? You couldn't have expected any other card, Pisces. The Tower. You couldn't have expected any other. How else is you going to get all this crap off of you? How else are you going to get this off of you? You can't do it. You cannot do it. This is too much. You brought too much in. You weren't paying attention to the day. You just took all these in. You got, ooh. And then some of it just started dying off on you, just stuck on you. And you knew it was no more use, but you had all this with you. What you thought was going to happen? How you think you're going to move forward and get over here? Please tell me. I'm just saying, without this. And I know you're like, the Tower. How else you going to blow this crap up? Because you can't pick it off. Now back here, when you just had that one that just started to keep creeping in, and you kept, I don't even know where's this person at, the one that even got the poet or the poem or got you, you can't even see the dream no more what got you going. That's not even funny. That's not Pisces. Okay. Anyways, the Tower is coming in. And that's to clear everything that no longer serve you. I can't help. I just want to see what this last card going to be. Because I would like to see how you going to look. It's okay. In the present moment, you're balanced, right? You got light and dark. And you got some stuff here that you still, hold on to. But look at the difference of what you're holding on to then. And look how much solid it is now. You're holding on to the good things that make sense, that has travel movement in your life, okay? That is makes sense to you, okay? That things that really could benefit you. This card is a hot mess. Anybody got that much baggage on them? Yeah, ain't nothing else the universe gonna do. I just knew the tower. That's the only way. I don't see no other way. You can't go in there with no scissors or nothing. I just don't see no other card that would get you out of this situation but the tower. So the universe is coming in to make changes in your life, and it's for the greatest. So if things are falling away for you, Pisces, let them. Please let them go. People walking away, they being disappointing to you, hurting, you don't understand what's going on. Why did I lose this? Why I didn't get this? Let it happen. Please let it happen, because the universe is in divine timing. You're going to understand and know exactly what's going on here. But one thing I can tell you from this reading is this had to go. And there was no way it could go without the universe blowing up. And this is in your present energy. So you could be going through some stuff right now. People are dropping. I believe he just came there through the bomb. Like people dropping off like left and right. I'm just telling you the situations, things, and some of it is working. You're like, man, this is good. How this happened? I didn't apply for this. How did I get this? It's something, he just working in your favor. Because you was out of there. I don't even see your spirit in there, Pisces. Your spirit was being covered by toxicity. And not all of it's toxicity. It's just the fact that you felt you could, just in case. All of them just in cases, when all you really needed was to believe in yourself and know that things come on your path and all things are not meant to keep. Did you remember season and reason? Things are there for season and reasons, okay? Okay, let's keep going. All right, well, anyway, the universe is making a change. So you may be right now dealing with a lot of different things going on in your life. And it is because the universe is removing some things. Okay, let's get on. Because I don't know how long I've been on your reading, Pisces. But I have learned that that's too many, Pisces. I did just remember, I did see the Hangman and the Magician underneath. Just know that. The Hangman and the Magician. And that's definitely getting out of being stuck and manifesting something more for yourself. You realize you were stuck and being stuck, we already, ooh, all right, okay. All right, but as I was talking about being stuck and manifesting, now this is showing up differently now, right? Because you got the Lovers here, and there may be a relationship coming in, and you got your eyes on it. The Lovers is also a choice. Oh, okay. Now, two ways, Pisces. Either you have someone around you that's a Gemini, that's a good friend that you conversate and talk with, maybe going out, seeing, dating, I don't know. However that resonates with you, but they see you standing in your power and they are your support team. The better team that is not being blown up with this tower, okay? And that judgment is being made. The universe sending someone in also for you to focus your time on, the real time and commitment, and nourish a situation that truly won't attach like this karmic. And maybe this relationship is coming in because you are going to be detaching from so much that you may feel that you're all alone. And the universe said, nope, you won't be. And you're never really alone, but I get it. In the 3D, it's a difference, right? So, yeah, a relationship and the potential outcome, a relationship becoming, and this is like that poet, right? Maybe that, so maybe, part of that dream was having that fantasy love or something from the book Cinderella, I don't know, whatever. Having that perfect love. And maybe that's what your dreams was about. And you kept running all these relationships that was not it, but you didn't release those partners. You just kept pulling on and carrying on with them and knew there was no growth in them. But yeah, if you got a lot of friends, this is for the Pisces. If you got a lot of friends, exes, and they in your cell phone, and they text and call whenever, whatever, you probably they're going to be part of this tower. You probably need to know that, especially if you're the one wanting a true relationship. Honestly, equal give and take, marriage, commitment. If you that Pisces and you got a lot of exes in your phone, you might want to help the universe out so the tower ain't so bad and start deleting and blocking some of them numbers. Now, I know the cross watcher is not going to be happy with this, but this reading is not for you, cross watcher. This is to help Pisces get on the right road, and the universe needs Pisces to know this. They may have to take a step so that the universe can take 2, because if they take 3, now, I don't know what that tower going to look like, because I didn't have tower moments before, and sometimes it's hard to recover, but you heal from it. But you probably could have made it a little bit more easy on yourself if you just started to make a few steps yourself, right? And accept this change that's coming in, because it is happening with the tower. That's not an ask Pisces to change. This is I am making changes in your life, okay? I'm just saying. People don't know what the tower is. Now, sometimes it's for the good. Because if you don't have all these attachments, you're like, oh, I did that. I released all of them. No, it's just been me. Then you already passed that. And it wasn't as bad for you because you accepted it. So now we're moving you over here to guess what? So this is what you waiting on. This is what you're waiting on over here. And the judgment's being made. And guess what? Don't let the past hold you back. So that means, Pisces, if something pop up in your face, if you done been through all that, something about to pop up, and the universe is saying don't let your past hold you back, okay? So don't be thinking about all that you released and the hurt and the pain. Let it go, because the judgment's been made, and the judgment is you about to be in a commitment, or you're going to love yourself so much it's going to be unbelievable. The nourishing and caring, abundance, joy. I see prosperity. I see a beautiful man or beautiful woman, 2 women, 2 men, whatever it is. It's a beautiful connection that will grow. There will be an investment that you deserve to have. And ensuring that all the connections that didn't work out was only to lead you to the one that would work out and the one that was meant for you, Pisces. That's beautiful, Pisces. Yes, and this is closing message from your spirit guides. I can't make this up, and I know y'all think these cards pop out. I just can't. I can't. 7 of Cups under the bottom. If you've been stuck and stagnant and confused about if you're doing the right thing, if this person is the right person, Pisces, they are. End of that. I'm not going to keep going over this. The advice from the universe. What does this say? I can't make this up. I just can't. The advice is don't let your past hold you back. Not the advice. And the potential future outcome. Don't let your past hold you back, right? Because I told you there's a connection coming. 6 of Cups in reverse. The universe says, don't let your past hold you back. 6 of Cups in reverse is the past. In reverse, releasing it. Why are you doing that, Pisces? For your happiness, your clarity, your sun. Moving on to dropping all this. Look, 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, leaving all that baggage behind with the sun at your back and your problems and old memories. Not memories, I'll say old baggage, relationships, all this left behind. You leaving all this behind. Why are you leaving it behind? Because there's something better for you out there and you're moving towards it. The divine is telling you, don't let your past keep you from your present, because your present has the sun and clarity of peace, joy, and happiness in it. Whether that's with someone or that's your own energy within yourself. Releasing all of this stuff that was stuck to you is just a happy time, and you're going to feel happy and feel different no matter what. There is no way you can feel the same when the Tower comes in and release these situations from you, okay? And the energy is growing momentum. So if you're in this part here where these Tower moments are happening, he's going to speed it up a little faster, because there's somewhere or someone you need to be with or meet. And the only way you can get there is to remove all of this, because they can't really see the true you yet. But they will. And you will. This is beautiful. This is the best. I know you went through a lot and you held on, but this is beautiful. Somebody else had a beautiful reading, but I think, Pisces, you have the best reading so far. But why did you build it? Because you wanted happiness. You wanted to be in a calmer place, but you had to leave something in the past. Baby mama, baby daddy. It could be a situation that was toxic, where children was born in a situation and it became toxic. It could have been childhood memories you had to leave behind. Whatever the situation was, it was something from the past that was connected. And what is it? Could have been several things. But your whole goal was to release that, move forward, be happy, and a more calmer. And this is beautiful. You move on to a more calmer, peaceful place, and it's clear. You're going to have the answers. It's clear as day what lights you up and what makes you feel good. That's all I got for you. I don't know how long your reading was, Pisces, but love and light. Guys, if anything resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. If it was just entertaining for you, or you traveled through this energy before, or know someone who did, give me a thumbs up, comment below. I would love to have you as a subscriber, but if not, I will see you on your next reading. Love and light, Pisces.